Hello everyone, it's GoZoneProd. You have not seen me for a while. I recently started to develop new 2D game and face its sorting layer issue. Let me show you an example. Do you like this? Or this? As you can see, in the first scenario, player can walk on the top of the tree, what isn't right. You might change sorting layer and make sure that player always stays behind the tree. But it also doesn't make sense, since objects will always stay on top of the player, what also isn't right. So, here is my suggestion. We must bring some additional depth to the scene, and it can be done using just one simple script. In case if you already know how to do it, fine, turn off the video and do it yourself. But in case if you need some help, watch this video till the end and I will show you how to do it. Okay, first of all, create additional layer for objects what should be rendered on top. I already did this and my top layer is called top layer. Then let's create a script called position renderer sorter and assign that script to the tree. It can be any object. Open that script and let's add something there. So, first of all, we need to have default layer here. Type string default layer. We also need sprite renderer rend and array of sprite renderer objects. Rend here is whole object itself, but renderer's variable will help us if there are multiple sprites in one object or prefab. I want to make sure that you don't need to assign renderers or sorting layers manually, so let's keep the code clean. Let's assign all variables in start method. So type rend is equal to getComponent sprite renderer, and default layer is equal to rend.sortingLayerName. Type renderers equals getComponentsInChildren sprite renderer. So there are some built-in methods what we can use. I would recommend tracking for specific event. We must do something when player enters object sprite area. For that purpose, type private void onTriggerEnter2D collider2D collision. What you must do here is simply compare your player Y position with your object position and change sorting layers based on the condition. Type if transform position Y is less than collision transform position Y, then do something. That means if object is below player, do something. And what you should really do, type rend.sortingLayerName is equal to top layer. And then type for each sprite render in renders render.sortingLayerName is equal to top layer. Copy this section, type else, paste it and change top layer to default layer. Then copy all of this and create another method, private void onTriggerExit2D collider2D collision. Paste the code here. So what is happening here? If player exits trigger area, sorting layer will always be equal to default layer. Also, the same rules will apply on trigger enter2D if player is below the object. Let's test it out. As you can see, I can walk around and script does its job. Now you can build 2D games what have more depth and it will look more natural and realistic. Don't forget to leave comments and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned. Bye!